Okay, so it's going to be a product review for the back guano Bloom Crazy. I'm trying to see the company name on here. Hydrofarm. I've been using this product on and off for about 6 years. There was 1 year in between that I used another back guano, but I like this particular product much better. It just seems like I get a better result. I get better fruits production. Now, is it this completely by itself? Because I am using a lot of other additives. No, but I just like this product. You could read online about the Bloom Crazy and the Bloom formulas and stuff like that. And you can read the difference between that kind of back guano and some of the other ones. This particular brand, I like this one. And I'm not being sponsored by anybody to promote or sell this product, but this is the brand that I use for my tomatoes, and I do pretty good with it. I mean, providing you get diseases on your plants, I mean, no matter what you put in your soil, your plants are going to die. If you're getting early blight, late blight, anything like that, yeah, your plants are going to die no matter what you do. So there's really no easy answer to that. Anyway, here, let me show you a close-up look of the brand. That's what it looks like. Try to get you in close so you can read it. The light ain't too good in here right now. The sun's going down, and probably should be sitting in my driveway right now but doing this. But and here's the back. Let me get you up close. And pause the video as you need it. That way you can read it. And basically the product looks, try to show you what the product looks like. And so this is what the product looks like. As you can see. It's very fine powder. I would probably say it's not submicron, but it's probably 2-3 micron. It's pretty powderized, pretty good. It goes in water pretty good. It blends into water pretty nicely. I mean, you can use that as a, you know, if you're making a blend for your compost tea, or you're gonna want to fertilize your plants and you don't want to use Miracle-Gro. This is a pretty good product to use to add to that if you want it. If you're making a specific type of fertilizer that you want to, you know, meet that NPK rating that you're looking to meet for your plants, this would probably be a good choice for that. But this is a good brand. Now, but is back guano good for your soil to use it? I personally think it is. And as I was coming up in gardening, say 15, 20 years ago, you know, I mean, I've been doing gardening a lot longer than that, but until I started getting into soil amendments, I didn't really know that much. And as I was coming up through the years, I would try different soil amendment products. And there was a year that I've tried a back guano, not necessarily this brand. And I used the back guano and I put it in my soil, and the tomatoes I grew that year grew phenomenal. And that was just adding the back guano to it. And I was really impressed with using back guano. It just really brought the plants alive. Now, but this brand, I like this brand a lot. I like Bloom Crazy. It was the most cost-effective brand too for the amount of that I got in here. I think this is 5 pounds. I mean, for what I paid for that 5 pounds, this will mix into 4 cubic yards of soil, which is quite a bit of soil. You know, I mean, if you don't normally mix that much soil, you know, you can spread this out for a few years. But I recommend you follow the dosages that I was showing you if you're going to mix the soil. I go by a larger quantity, but if you only need to mix like a quarter of that quantity, break it down into segments and figure out what the amount you're going to need for that amount that you're going to mix. So if you're just going to do a 1 bag mix instead of 2 bag mix like I'm showing you, well, if you're using a 1 bag mix, then break those measurements down incrementally. I can't do that. I can't give you measurement for every possible scenario. I just came up with a bulk amount that I mix, and I bought all the supplies based on that bulk amount, and that's how I figured out my mix. But yeah, this is a good brand. I'll leave links for this in the description below, and I'll leave you links to some of the other brands that I don't think are really that bad. You can try those. Again, you get what you pay for. I like the Bloom formula, but you know, if you can't afford the Bloom formula, because it is a little bit more on the expensive side, then I'll leave you some links for you to check out some of the other back guanos that are a little bit more cost effective that I think are a pretty good product. So if I couldn't get this, then those would be the other products I would turn to. Again, price is a big factor in this, because by the time you buy a lot of the components to make up your super soils, you're going to end up finding out that you're going to sink about $300 to $500 into making that soil if you want to mix up 4 cubic yards of soil, and that can be quite expensive. But it's worth it in the long run because your plants will grow amazing. So the results, once you do it and you see the great results, you're going to be like, well, I got to do this every year. I can't just, you know, compromise here. I need to be able to make a good soil and use good ingredients every year because I get great results. Because once you get good results and then you skip a year and you get terrible results, you're like, I can never do that again, or I'd just rather not garden. So you want to put the time and the energy into good products. This is definitely one of the top products in my opinion. A lot of growers, a lot of cannabis growers use this product. I'm not a cannabis grower, but I know that they use this product because it's medicinal plants that they're dealing with, and they need to use the best. So if they're going to use that in their medicinal thing for it being the best, well then I'm going to use this for my tomatoes, because I want my tomatoes, for example, and my peppers to be the best because I'm eating those. All right, so that's it. That's just a basic review on the back guano and my opinion on it. I definitely give this a pretty high rating. This is pretty much really the only one I buy now. Give this one a go if you were interested in buying it, and that's it. All right, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.